In about 2 weeks of speaking with a few Taliban guys over there, I realized very quickly how this war was going to end, even in 2012. I went for all of 2012, stationed with the Defense Intelligence Agency, and conducted interrogations out there of high-value targets of Taliban and Al-Qaeda guys in northeast Afghanistan. I spoke to Taliban men who had fought the Russians and lived through that war, lived for 30 years in a war-torn state that didn't have much there for it, and were fighting us. They had children that would continue to fight it. We thought of this war in chunks of commanders, right? Whether it was Petraeus, McChrystal, COCOM commanders, they were chunks of time where men commanded that war. They thought of this as a generational timeline. And if we had thought going into there that we could outlast that or somehow defeat them, that was one of the biggest mistakes in strategy, military strategy, that I think that we've ever made. It is an impossibly complex nation. Those borders were drawn 102 years ago, I suppose, by the British and the French in the Sykes-Picot. They don't acknowledge those borders. Afghanistan isn't a thing. It's Pashtunistan, and even that is a more nebulous idea. It's not a province. It's not district to district. In many cases in that country, it's not even tribe to tribe. It's valley to valley. And some people haven't even crossed the valley into the other one to speak to them in generations. And so to think that we could go in there and build a force that would be willing to die for something called Afghanistan, or a government that would be willing to govern something that we call Afghanistan, I think was incredibly foolish. And I hope that the lessons that we learned from that mistake are brought forward if and when this happens again, whether it's in 2 weeks or 20 years.